I'm just going to check real fast that the stream is working right. I'm going to hand hold it for a bit. Jenny's running out there to grab the stand. So I figured, hey, let's get something up in personal here. Let's watch the boys warm up a bit. Hey, the stream sounds good. You guys let me know if it sounds weird. Hey, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
One person. Perfect. She's ready. All right. Let's walk to the stands, find a space, and talk about kids hockey. How's this going to work? Let's see. I don't know how that actually is going to work. I'm going to get right in front of y'all. Shit, I don't know. That's terrible. What the hell? All right, there's a nice Boston Fenway Park stanchion in the way. I don't know. I give up. Well, here, I'll do this. I'll move throughout the game. I'll move more towards the area that we shoot on, so this should be fun. Boys with the draw. Tyler's out there. Gives it to Mason. Mason dumps it deep. Boys go to work. Miners keep it in. Excuse me, no, Miners do get it out. Get it back down deep. Trenton is back there. Clarkie's first in action. He's going to grab it. Sling it up. Here comes Trenton Clark down the boards into your living room. Chips it around the defender into the corner. Checks his 6. Gets tipped. Miners try to chip it up and out. Turnover by Bantow. Shot. Tipped in the front. Goes just wide. High side goes a little high shot into traffic. Miners get up and out. No, you're totally fine. Tries to chip it out through the middle. Turnover. Here comes MHC. Trenton Clark has it. Holds back. Has it on his backhand. Tries to slip it over to Mason. Miners turn it over. Here they come into MHC territory. Can't get around the defense. It looks like it's Paxton Cleek coming through. Turnover. Trenton's going to regroup. Trenton back. He's going to do a little rainbow sauce. Up over to Letterman. Chips it beyond. Ref, what do you say? Nope. Keep going. Everyone keeps playing. Puck goes behind the net. Who's back there? Cookie's back there. Miners slip it up. Transition through the neutral zone. One-on-one through the zone. Tries to slip it around. Can't get around. The D is landing, though. Trips it into the corner. Miners still have it. Tries to slip it in front dangerously through the crease. Miners still has possession down low. They feather it in. Landon's still there again. Miners checks MHC into the corner. Boys continue to battle. It's a Travis out there, number 19 on defense. Cleek's out there as well. Letterman as well. High side center is Cookie. Puck still in the corner. Just having a cookout. Miners still battling with MHC. Miners come away with it. Try to find a player off the bench. Puck goes in back into the same corner for more PTO. Paxton says, time is up. Let's find a way out. Outlet pass. Miners intercept in the neutral zone. They come back in again. Central high side circle shot. Landon's save. Puck goes into the corner. McClintock is out there as well. Miners on the high side. Boys grab it and just rainbow it out for the ice. 12:24 remaining. I'm going to put the camera down to try to set this stuff up. I don't know how to do this. What do we do here? All right. Might have to just do what Justin was doing before. Hockey is going on, nothing important. Puck down in our own zone. Boys do get it out into neutral zone. Miners do recover. Yoink. Back up and live, folks. Kind of, sort of. We'll, again, figure it out together. Super loose. All right. Maybe this is a little better. What's going on here? There we go. Appreciate everyone's patience. Face off in our defensive zone. Can't see really yet who's out there, but we'll figure it out together. Boys slipping up the boards. Here comes MHC through the neutral zone. That's Dino Barber dropping it over to Bantow. Slips back over to Barber. Puck just goes wide into the corner. Tyler there in pursuit. Boys get it right back. Keep it inside the point by Matic Hammer. Dino has it. Backhands and slips in the front. Opportunity for Bantow. Just goes wide. Those boys battling. Applying the forecheck in at Miners' defensive zone. Miners, though, transition into our zone. Shoot. Chips it high and wide. Boys grab the puck, chip it up. Here comes Connor Bantow. Got some space with Dino. It just comes in just a little bit early. Dancing around the blue. He just dumps it deep instead. Boys are forced to touch up. Puck comes all the way around the corner here into the Miners' zone. Can't get it out. Nice job. Matic Hammer has it. Number 90 behind the goal line now. Gets his pocket picked. Tries to Miners come through the neutral zone. Nice job by Paxton over there battling. Puck down below behind the goal line. Boys intercept and come through. Happy New Year, ladies. Here goes Paxton Clee coming through the zone. She takes a shot. Save Miners goalie. Kicks it wide. I'm trying to move this a little bit. Puck finally does get out. Miners going to go for a change as this puck goes deep. Mason Smith is first back to grab it. Number 50 coming through the neutral zone in through the middle lane. He's going to flip it deep. No change here. Everybody continues to play. Miners have it down low. Try to finagle it out and do. Miners takes a shot. Landon Strombeck with the save. Shout out to Ethan Emmerich here checking in. Hey, May's checking in too.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody. All right, face off in the defensive zone. I see Cruiser out there. He's going to take the center spot. Brownie down low on the long against the wall. Billy on defense and McClintock up at the other winger spot. Final D-man is still battling in the corner. It's Travis. He's over there. Miners maintain possession, though. Shot never leaves the ice. Landon chips it into the corner. Puck continues to battle into that same spot. Or puck battle continues into that same spot. It's really late. Local time after 9:30 p.m. Not had coffee in a while. The boys are playing strong defense here. Miners cycle it. Low to high, can't keep it in. McClintock over there with Cruz. Miners chip it and get it deep. They're going to go for a change. One forward out. MHC coming through the zone. Here goes Billy. Billy Cowflesh. He comes in, holds up. Number 88. Takes the center lane. Flips it. Tries it in front for Patty Brown. Rebounds there. Patty with the shot. And the goalie with the snag and save and covers up quickly. 8:42 remaining in the first period.
How do I get this more stable? I don't know. May not work, boys and girls. So it's going to be rocky today. Whistle blows. Ref doesn't like something. White, he cries out. Vantout gets kicked out. Barber is in. Number 17, Dino Barber here. Look at this agility I have. Boys tie up, tipped out. Miners, though, coming through 3-on-2 into MHC territory. Into the corner. Boys surf them into a dead spot. Miners try to get it up and out, but MHC comes away with it. Tate Swalls has it. Number 74 into the zone. Oh, he's got to hold up just a bit. We have a delayed penalty here on the Miners. Nope. It was delayed offsides, I guess. Who has it? Miners battled Bantow down along the boards. They just chip it deep. Goes all the way around. Maddox hammers first there. He's going to slip it up the boards. Tries to find Tyler. No ice as it was touched, so boys go to work. Miners go D to D. Tyler in pursuit. Fresh bodies out there. Paxton and Levi as well. Tyler's going to go for a change. Boys with a nice job to hold him up for in Miners offsides. Oh, that kind of works. Maybe. All right, puck still battling deep in our own territory here. Here comes MHC, though, comes away with it. That looks like Paxton Cleek. It is Paxton Cleek coming into our zone, gets tipped. It's got Letterman with them. Now boys are turned around, back checking. His Miners come in 2-on-2. Tries to slip it in front. Landon, I think, caught a piece of that guy. Boys try to slip it out, tries to find Paxton and does. Paxton now, just outside of his reach. He now has to go further into the corner here. And Miners try to get it out. Finally do up into no man's land. Here goes Trenton Clark, chips it up the boards for himself. Number 71 battles in the corner with two players. Here comes Cruiser coming in to say, how do you do? Puck goes on the high side. Boards now below. Brownie there engaging. We also had McClintock had stepped to force the puck in. Brownie forechecks now on the F1. Miners have it below the goal lines. Tries to slip it out. Goes too far for everybody. Boys grab it on defense. Nice job. Trenton Clark comes in. Gets hooked a bit. Ref says play on. Opportunity shot. Brownie hits the side of the net. Trenton still has it. Tries to slip one in front. Cruiser's going to tip it to himself. Cruz Volk still battling down there. Miners grab the loose puck. Tries to go through Trenton. 3-on-1 coming the other way. Tries to find their lead guy and goes into the corner instead. The Miners maintain possession in the neutral zone. Come in onside. Cruiser's on his hip. Here comes Trenton too. Pushes the kid into the corner. Miners get it back deep. Turns right over to MHC instead. Boys slip it up the boards to himself. Is that Billy? Yep, Billy, and they're battling. One-man show as boys go for a 4-player change. Miners grab it, get it back deep. No ice here. As first back is Tate. Tate's going to chip it up the boards. He's got Ty with him. Ty slips it, tries to find the open outlet man. Boys regroup. Here goes Tyler Lou. He's going to take the high side. He's going to chip it in. He's going to forecheck. He first there. Tyler Lou still has it. Low to high. Tate Swalls back down to Ty. Ty is going to, tries to slip it through the middle. Gets picked instead. There goes Miners just outside of their lead forward's reach. Goes deep into the corner. Battle ensues in there. But, yep, Monument comes away with it. Dino over there battling. Loose puck still around. Oh, here comes Tate, though. Tate slips up to Dino. Number 17, Dino Barber slips it in front. Looking for Connor Bantow. Intercepted by Miners. Miners coming through the center lane now. 1-on-2, He tries to come in, can't get around Tate. Puck does sneak out of the blue. Miners forced to regroup. They're just going to dump it deep. Have to touch up. Oops, sorry. Has to touch up Puck still in the corner now on the high side. Miners slip it, go from low to high. Finds MHC instead. Rainbow flip. Does it get out? Yes, it does. Paxton Cleek has it in the neutral zone. Paxton tries to slip it up the boards. Boys were going for a change there. I think Trenton Clark is now out on defense. Shot from Miners in the honey hole. Landon with the save. Miners still have it below the goal line. Goes low to high. Defender shot. Crossbody high glove. Landon, I don't think, saw any of that. And it sneaks in for the Miners' first goal of the night at 3:48 in the first. Low to high, lots of traffic at the front. Cross body and then up and over glove. All right, we got Cruz Volksline out there now. He's got Patty Brown down low. He's got McClintock up top. And we got Trenton and Billy on defense. Boys maintain possession. Patty Brown here with the win, and he's going to just dump it deep. Miners player blows a tire. Cruz Volk has it. 68 gets it over to Bryce. Bryce chips it back over into the corner. Patty Brown trying to disrupt. Miners do come away with it. They exit the zone. They go high side, try to get around Billy. Billy chips it into the corner to himself. Eats a hit from behind. Refs his play on at 3:13 in the first. That's a Miners player without a stick, but they do continue to beat us to the puck just a bit. But here comes MHC over to Trenton Clark on offense. Trenton slides over to his backside. Clarkey still has it. Double back over. It's into the corner below the goal line to himself. Tries to slip it in front. And boys, the Miners do snag it. Shout out to Denny. Denny's here, everybody. You guys don't know, he also works at Monument Ice Rinks. All right, face-off in the offensive zone here. Got Bantow with Barber and T-Money. Boys win the draw up to the point. Smith keeps it in. Puck still battling in the corner. Nice job by Bantow applying pressure. Try to slip it up the wall. Travis over here steps. Lose behind him. Puck slips all the way out. Does go the corner. Neutral zone. Miners have it. They try to come through, but puck goes back into the corner. They try to slip it in front. Boys chip it up the boards and does get out. Forced to regroup. Nice job by Dino with the forecheck. Bantow's there as well. Puck goes behind the net. Mason has it, chips it up the boards. Tyler turns the wrong way. Miners grab it, tries to shoot it on net, falls. Here goes Tyler Liu. T-Money's got some space. Tyler through the high side, through the neutral zone. It's tipped at the blue line. Miners grab the loose puck, try to come in. Oh, Bantow sneaks that one too. Boys are going for a change here. Dino Barber's still out there with Mason. Letterman out there now. We got Paxton Cleek and also Tate Swalls. Puck goes behind the net over to Landon. Tate's back there. Tate's going to grab it. He's going to double back, go high side now. Tate's going to just shed a player off of him real quick. Cross line pass over to Paxton. Paxton's going to juggle it, grab it. Paxton Cleek through the neutral zone. Coming through, 62. Tries to drop it, but Miners do intercept. Mason's going to grab it, dump it deep, no ice. As as the ref waved it off. Might have been delayed offsides as well. Anyways, turnover shot by MHC, and their goalie is going to snag. 54.9 seconds remaining in the first period, and we're going to have a face-off with an opportunity here. Boys are down by one. Got Cruz Vulcan there, Brownie in front of you here, and McClintock on the high pocket. Miners maintain possession, go D to D behind their own net. Chips it up the boards and through the neutral zone. They're going to just Where is it? Oh, no, it never gets by the blue line. Boys grab it. Tate's going to step, gives it over to Cruz. Cruz has it. Oh, nice move by Cruz to elude two. Slips it, hits the side of the net. Tries to slip it in front, two for Brownie. Brownie's there. Puck bouncing around. Hey, up and in. Tate swallows it, looks like. 74 with the greasy goal. Nice job. Brownie was there, too. I know Cruiser was there as well. Brownie's going through the line first, so it must be his. Patty Brownie with the goal, ties it at one apiece, 28.8 seconds remaining. Love to see it no matter what happens. Boys in jubilation, hugging one another, celebrating as a team. We got Bantow's line out there now with Dino and Ty Lue. And Tate's going to stay out there with Matic Hammer. Bantow's going to push it forward, but Miners maintain possession. They slip it up the boards. Tyler's going to pepper the kid as the kid's just going to dump it deep. Tate's first back. Sorry, I'm like all over the place here. Dino Barber now has it. He gets bumped a bit. Tate's going to, oh, nice job by Tate. Slides it over to Matic. Matic in the forward spot. Matic pushing and shoving in the corner here. And just like that, whistle blows. Man, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. But whistle blows 0-0. End of one. Everyone tied at one. We'll be back after 60 seconds. Six are pounding. Boys ready to play. Ref drops the puck. Miners maintain possession. Coming through the neutral zone. Tries to get around Ty and Billy. Goes deep. Billy's now on him. Number 88 pushes him into the corner here. Tries to slip it in front. Goes behind the net. Boys grab it, chip it up. Dino Barber gets it out. Miners regroup on the loose puck. They're just going to dump it deep. Puck ensues now in the offensive zone. I was going to switch, but there's like a ton of people on the other side. Pretty antisocial. Miners, though, grab it and get it out. Ref says no icing. Miners going to be first there. Billy's on his hip. Player loses an edge. Still battling. Dino's going to come away with it. Dino has it. Tyler stretches it in front of him. Dino through the zone. Shot. Goalie stands to make a belly save. That is a massive human being. At, what is his tournament? 16, so he's 15, 16 years old. 14-04. Goliath with the save. Boys are tied at 1. We got Cleek in there with Letterman. Nice job by Cookie. Goes low to high. Shot from the point. Save goalie. Got Trenton and Smith at the blue line. Nice job. Levi back there battling. Miners player comes away with it into neutral zone. High side boards. Enters MHC territory. Can't get around Trent Clark. 71 chips it up on the boards to himself. 3-on-2 coming the other way with Cleek and
Letterman forces his way in front. Puck goes into the corner. Battle ensues down low. Letterman's in there. Comes up alongside the blue. Mason step to keep it in temporarily. Miners come away with it one-on-one. Players on his backhand. Tries to slip it through the middle. Boys do have it. Miners hold up. Low side hallway now. Tries to do a cross-ice pass up to their high side D. Shot landed. Kicks it into the corner. Battle still continues. I feel like I'm crooked. I don't know. Let me move it so I can see Landon a little bit better. Landon with a big save. I am crooked. What the hell is going on? Feels like that is less crooked. I don't know. Apologies if I'm now crooked, but we'll figure it out. Boys finally do get it out, though. Here goes Cookie. Gets it over to Trenton. Trenton comes in. Oh, loses an edge, but maintains his balance. He holds up as boys go for a three-player change. He goes far side. Boys try to slip it back through the middle. Miner's going to chip it into an open space. McClintock's going to grab it along the boards here. Dances around one. Gets it around two. Miners grab the puck at the blue. Player on his backhand just dumps it deep. They cycle in the corner. Low back up to high. Finds Cruiser instead, who slips it over to McClintock. Here goes Bryce. Bryce has Patty Brown with him shot. Goes into the high side corner. Patty Brown is going to go in and say hello to a friend. Puck gets grabbed instead and dumped all the way deep. Maddock Hammer's going to grab it. Tries to slip it through neutral zone. Here comes the Miners grabbing the loose puck. Tries to get around Tate and can't. Puck on the high side boards now battling. Miners have possession. They go low to high along the blues. Shot landed with a shoulder save. Puck into the corner. Maddock Hammer first back. He's going to grab it. Slips it up the boards. Tries to find Cruiser and does. Cruiser gets it into the zone. Tries to chip around a player and does. Still battles. Gets his pocket picked. Miners slip it up the boards and all the way down. That should be an ice at 11:08 remaining in the second period. Boys are tied 1-1. All right. Face off all the way down in our offensive territory here. Gotta find a better spot. Miners maintain possession inside. It's all the way deep into the zone. Connor Bantow comes away with it. He's behind the net. Double clutches to Dino. His shot just goes wide. Boys battling in the low side corner now with Tyler Liu hitting a kid. Puck's still in the wall here. Tyler's now chasing him behind the goal line. He's going to double back. Connor's now there battling below. Connor has it along the boards and throws it back down deep. Oh, never mind. Got down deep, got chipped, slipped outside of the blue, offsides. 10:34 remaining in the second period. I wonder if I just go along the boards and just stand in front of everybody and just be that guy. Miners maintain possession. Boys applying offensive pressure. Bantow slips it below the goal line. Miners grab it, tries to slip it up, can't get out. Billy keeps it back in. Player tries to step to get out and pushes through, but Bantow has it now below the goal line. Bantow tries to slip it in front, loose puck. Goalie jumps on it. Ref jumps in there quickly as if somebody was going to steal his car. I'm going to just change out here. All right, I'm going to go for a walk, see if this helps out. Oh, shoot, there's a ton of people over there. Nah, we'll figure it out. Face-off in offensive zone here. Goes behind the net. Miners have possession. Slips it along the boards.
Oh, big hit in neutral ice with Mr. Mason Smith. Miners do, in the meantime, grab it, take a shot, save Landon. Puck on the high side boards goes back down into our own zone here. Puck still battling. Miners come away with it. Player has it. He's on his backhand, switches to his forehand shot. Kick save Landon. And then there's a whistle. Maybe the pegs are off. Refs are going to readjust. Everybody says it's okay. We are in the Olympic rink in World Arena, so it's technically a little bit wider. Ref checks his 6, drops the puck. Miners maintain possession on the high side blue. They go D to D, steps, shot, Landon tracks it the entire way. Click in, they're battling. Puck goes into the corner. Miners do have it. They try to go low to high. MHC tries to tip it out. They go D to D. Miners do. They go back down low into open corner. Trenton there. He's going to hawk the kid. They go around the net. Tries to slip it in front. Boys kick it back out into the corner. Boys can't get it out. Mason Smith back behind. Oh, he eats a pick. Refs let that go. Miners still with possession. Deep, dangerous in the zone. They caught Landon shifting from left to right, gets it underneath his pads. So at 9 minutes remaining in the second period, the Miners take a 2-1 lead. So we're going to have a face-off here. We have Volksline out there with McClintock and Patty Brown on the high side. Miners maintain possession. Volk with the forecheck, forces the turnover. Miners grab it and slip it back over and gives it back over to our defensive boys. Slips it up the boards over to Patty Brown. Patty Brown's going to slip it up the boards into the corner. Miners go back first to get it. Tries to slip it up the boards. Puck pops out through the neutral zone. Miners come away with it. Miners coming through the zone. Loses the puck at the blue line. Patty Brown is going to just grab it. He's got McClintock with him. 1-on-2. Patty's just going to dump it deep. Puck goes all the way around into the near side boards here. Puck's still loose. Finally bouncing around. Finally gets his way out. Delayed offsides as we kind of slip it all the way back in, and I guess refs saw enough of the delay, so he's going to whistle it. We're going to have a face-off in our own defensive zone. What do we have out there? We have, see Billy with Travis, and we have Bantow's line out there, so Dino and Tyler lose with him. Bantow steps in, wins the draw, slips it over to Dino. Dino gets it up over to Tyler. Tyler coming through the neutral zone, crosses the red and dumps it deep. Oh, actually, no, shot on net. Just kidding. Shot on net. Ref blows the whistle, so flip the field here with 8:03 remaining in the second period. Boys down by 1. Face off on the low side point here. 96 steps into his office. Wins the draw back to Billy. Billy's going to sidestep, shoot through bodies, almost tipped in front. Bantow's the rebound, tries to get in front of Dino. Loose puck still around. Ref blows the whistle. So the net came off its peg. It's kind of known for that around here, but Bantow with possession now. Face off on the high side. Bantow wins the draw. Shot from the point, saved. Tyler's there in front. He goes behind the net. Still has it. Tries to double back. Gets his pocket picked. Try to go low to high. Can't get it out. Nice job by Travis keeping it in. Second effort. Miners still battling. Boys do keep it in. Bantow has it. 96 coming in. Dino's in front. 96 still has it. He's going to hold off. Tries to slip it in front. Over to Travis. Shot. Hits the side of the net. Boys go low to high. Travis fights off a kid. Backhands it into the far side corner over to Dino. Dino's going to battle with the kid here. Puck gets out. Billy had stepped, so Billy's going to dump it deep. Tyler's going to go to work. Why am I so weird? Tyler's going to go to work. Miners do come away with it. Here comes Miners, 3-on-2. Billy makes a 3-on-3 shot. Landon with the snag. Oh, some extracurricular here. Boys are just saying hi. 6:59 remaining in the second period. Boys are down 1-2. I think we're going to have Cleeks line out there. He's out there with Trenton. Refs are talking it over. Is there something? Yep. Minor. Oh, it's a double roughing, offsetting. 5-on-5 hockey remains. 6:59 in the second period. Oh, man. Refs are talking it through. Trenton is in the box here. Face-off still in defensive zone. We have Paxton's line out there with Cookie and Letterman. We got Mason in the back, and in front of the net we have Billy. Miners have possession, shot blocked in front by Billy. Can't get it out. Miners still has it. Comes in, tries to find the person in front, intercepted by MHC. Letterman has it through the neutral zone. Miners steal it. Here they come, transitioning through the zone. On his forehand, shot wide. Puck goes on the high side. Cookie double clutches. He has it. Slips it around the boards here. Low to high. Miners keep it in. Get it back deep, but MHC steals it right away. Tries to slip it in front over to Paxton. Can't reach him just yet. Puck through the zone. Mason Smith says, "How do you do?" The puck is now below the goal line. Battle ensues inside Monument territory. They slip it around all through the low side here. Letterman checks his six, tries to make a pass over to Cookie. Goes all the way into the corner, finds Paxton. He's going to just get it deep. Boys go for a change. Cookie is out. McClintock is in. Miners have it through the neutral zone. Finds their high side guy. He's in all alone. They're going to go for a change as well. At least two kids. Pass through the middle. Gets tipped around. Miners still has possession. They try to slip it in front again. Loose puck. Miners still shot. Saved by Landon. Point blank range. Big save by Strombeck. Miners still have it behind the net here. They go low to high. Back down to the forward. Recycles inside shot. Landon. Ooh, loose puck in the floor. Miners still maintain it. They still have it. Player goes low to high. Puck sneaks out. Back in. Back out. Back in. Refs on it. Showing off his squat and skating skills with 5:21 remaining in the second period. There's some extra horn, make sure we're all on the same page with the off-ice officials here. We got Cruiser in there with McClintock down low and McClintock low and Patty up high. We got Mason and Tate back on deep. Volk with the win. Boys maintain possession. Tries to slip it out. Bruce is going to take care of his guy, but puck goes deep into our own zone. Battle ensues. Hammer's back there. He's going to slip it up through the middle over to Patty Brown. Intercepted. Cruz Volk's going to grab it, though. Cruiser has it through the zone. He gets hit from behind. McClintock comes in as well. Lots of extracurricular. Miners are coming into the zone. They drop it. McClintock goes and says hi. Puck comes back out. Miners cycle it on their own zone. Coming in onside. Drops it to their forward, but gets intercepted by MHC. we touch it up, and it's number 4. Is it McClintock going into the box? Nope. Oh, yes. What's going on here? Ref's talking it over. Trenton is out. So the previous offsetting, it does expire. Well, McClintock's going into the box for a MHC penalty kill. It was for roughing. Defensive draw here. Tyler's in there with Bantow. Boys get it out. Miners go D to D in their own zone. Bantow with the forecheck. Miners now coming through the neutral zone. Into the middle lane. Inside, outside shot goes wide into the corner. Miners maintain possession. Battling 2-on-1 in the corner here with 4:11 remaining in the second period. 1:35 in the PK. Miners go low to high. Player steps, shot goes wide. Travis is back there battling with the Miners player. 3-on-1 in the corner. Miners come away with it. Go low side hallway, high circle. He's going to drop it for his defender. He's going to go below the goal line. Puck slips off his stick. He regroups, still behind the net. He goes off the boards, low to high. Back down to the high side forward. Cross ice pass. Hits nobody, goes behind the net. Miners still have it here. 57 seconds in the power play for them. Boys battle it, steal it, get it out. Goes to the zone. Boys go for a quick change. Miners catch him off sides. Opportunity. Miners catch the MHC on a change. The 3-on-0 shot goes wide. Mr. Trenton Clark, though, drops it over to, what was that? Oh, to Gino. Gino tries to find Paxton. Goes too far, but ref says no ice. He has a hot date. Oh, it's a penalty kill, right? Still. Excuse me. May or may not have a hot date. Good for him. 2:48 remaining in the second period. 13 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Boys go D to D up to Mason Smith. Tries to chip it up and out and does. Oh, Paxton Klika's out there now on the kill. Boys are up to full strength. Can't get around Trenton Clark. The puck goes deep instead. Lots of bodies bumping. Does potentially be an icing here. Dino's going to hustle all the way down for a knock. 2:16 remaining in the second period. Score is 1-2. Miners with the lead. Face-off should be over here in the defensive zone. We have... All right, we had Cruiser's line in there, so McClintock's in there as well with Patty Brown. Patty's in front of the net. Boys maintain possession. Chip up the boards. Can't get it out. Miners get it back deep. Tate's back there. He's going to grab it. Go behind the net. Tries to slip it up the boards over to Patty. Patty has possession. Tries to slip it through the middle, just outside of the reach for MHC. Miners try to regroup. They have to go behind their own net. D to D. He has some space, so he's going to step. Patty's going to try to serve, force the pass. Here comes the Miners player through the neutral zone. Dangles around the blue just a little too long for an offside. 1:45 remaining in the second period. Face-off should be here right outside the blue line. Paxton wins the draw over to Cookie. Cookie has it. He's coming through. He's got Letterman with him. Off on the high side, intercepted by Miners. Here they come. 1-on-2, 3-on-2 shot tipped in, goes behind the net. Landon keeps it back there. Miners maintain possession off the wall, low to high. Back down to the forward, who takes the inside lane. He's on his backhand shot and goes wide. Boys have it though. Ooh, a big hit in the corner, but Paxton does not go down. Keeps it up here through the middle, though, in the neutral zone. The Miners have possession. They now come in 3-on-2. Tries to find their outlet man. Shot goes wide as well. Miners try to go low to high, finds nobody, goes up. They're forced to regroup in their own zone. Miners are going to go grab it though, just tip it in. He has it behind the net, below the goal line, and pops out the other side, tries to go high side, finds Dino Barber instead. Dino, by himself here, drops it for Letterman. He's just going to dump it deep with 35 seconds remaining in the second period. Cookie's out there. He's going to forecheck. Pass goes up to the lead guy, but Billy's there. He's going to steal it. Tries to get over to Dino. Oh, Dino hits that kid. Drops it over to Bantow. Bantow has it. Goes behind the net. Tries to slip it over to Letterman. All the kids are waking up now with less than 12 seconds remaining in the second period. Puck down low. Miners have it. They go low to high. Can't get around Billy. Billy's shot hits a body. Billy regroups in the neutral zone. Puck up deep, and that is the end of the second period. After 2, your MHC is down by 1, with the Miners up 2-1. And we'll be back after a short period. Ref blows the whistle. 15 minutes on the board. Boys make their final chance. We're going to have Cruisers line in there. He's got McClintock up high, Patty down low. He's got Billy and Travis. Travis with possession here. He's going to step, dump, eats the hit, and dumps it deep. Miners regroup. They go D to D through the neutral zone, across the line, and they dump it deep. Boys are first back. Travis trips along the boards behind Landon. McClintock comes down. He's first there. Billy's in there too. He's going to grab it. Number 88 coming through the neutral zone. Going to slip it up over to Patty Brown. Patty Brown through the zone, crosses the red, and dumps it deep. Miners regroup. McClintock with the step. Puck still bouncing around, doesn't have a home. Comes to the low side boards here. Travis with the step. He's going to come away with it. Number 19 is going to shoot, hits a body. Excuse me, sorry. Miners do come away with it. They're coming in one-on-one. Tries to get around Billy. Nice move, but saved by Landon. Puck goes into the corner. Boys can't get it out. Miners maintain it with a high side circle. Second effort does try to force the turnover. Miners, though, steal it back and dump it deep. Up behind the net. Travis is back there. Absorbs the hit and gives one himself. He goes low to high. Miners keep it in. The blue shot. Loose puck still there. Miners, another shot goes wide. Cruiser, though, grabs it alongside the boards. McClintock tries to follow up with him. Not out. Miners keep it in again. They still have it. Boys are being very physical along the boards here. Billy pins his kid, and with an effort, can't get it deep, hits a ref. Boys can't get a change, but some do. And through the miracle of the hockey gods, Miners come in offsides, allowing Monument to complete their 5-player. All right, Bantow's line is in there. got Dino down low, Tyler up high. Win by Bantow. Up around the corner, low side boards. Miners grab it, go D to D. Tries to pass it through the neutral zone. Boys try to tip it back to themselves here. Miners trying, delayed offside. Delayed offsides here. Gets whistled, so we're going to have a face-off right in front of the Miners bench. Miners maintain possession, coming in 3-on-2, 3-on-3. Shot doesn't get there. Goes into the corner instead. Billy has it, slips it up over to Connor. Connor's got Tyler with him. Connor comes into the zone, shoots it on net just wide. Goes on the high side there. Connor and Tyler in there battling. Miners tries to slip it through the neutral zone, finds their man. 1-on-3 coming in, can't get around Trenton Clark. Chips it up over to Tyler. Tyler's going to slip it over through the middle. Finds a streaking Dino. Dino with the shot. Goalie save. 12-14 remaining in the third period. Boys are down by 1. They have a face-off in the offensive zone here. The high side circle. Got Paxton Click in there. Cookie's going to be in front of the net. And Letterman's in the high side slot. Paxton wins the draw. Still has possession with it. Goes below the goal line. Tries to slip it in front for Letterman. Digging for goal. Puck goes behind the net. Puck comes up through the middle. Miners try to find a player through the middle. Oh, man. 2 MAC players hit each other. Miners still have it down low. Maddock has it, though. He's going to slip it up through the middle. Can't, boys. Second effort does get it out. Miners are forced to regroup in their own zone. In our own zone, Maddock's going to grab it at the blue. Maddock Hammer's going to spin and go high side boards into the zone. 3-on-3. Boys try to drop it through the middle. Can't get there as the Miners regroup. And then here they come now. And the high side boards tries to get around Cookie, covering on defense. Goes behind the net. Tries to go low to high. They keep it in. Shot with the save into the corner. Tate's back there battling. Puck is now in the inside corner here. Where is it? Loose puck still around. Boys maintain possession. Grab it. We're just going to dump it deep. Shot on net as they're going for a change here. Miners going to drop it to their own player. Ships it up the boards. Finds MHC instead. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Low side pass here. Clintock eats a hit and continues to battle in the corners. Hits a goalie, and that's going to be a snag for a whistle at 10:43 remaining in the third period. Face off on the inside. We're going to keep our same 5 out there. Miners maintain possession. Goes behind their own net. Chips it around the boards on the high side. Brownie in pursuit. Miners through the middle. Coming into Monument territory. Up now on the high side battling. Comes up along near the blue. Can the boys get it out? We do. Opportunity here for MHC. Billy, cross-ice pass over to Bryce. Shot. Oh, hits a body or slips off of his stick. Vulcan here battling as well. Miners come away with it. They come in 2-on-1. Pass through the middle. Player loses it. Up on the high side, Brownie's going to chip it up and out. Miners have to regroup in their own neutral zone. We're just going to try to just dump it in softly into the corner. Billy's first back there. Billy's going to grab it, slip it up the boards. Weird bounce. Hattie regroups, gets it over to Cruiser. Cruiser has it now. Boys are going to go for a change. Cruiser tries to hold up, but the biscuits slipped off of his stick. Miners grab it, tries to get it out, but can't. Tyler keeps it back in, dumps it back deep. Hattie's going to go and complete his change. Tyler's going to be the lone forechecker here. Tries to go through the middle. Trenton tries to hit a kid. Puck doesn't turn over. MHC coming in. Shot. Dino hits a body, goes, oh no, sorry, Bantow hits a body, goes into the corner. Bantow's going to finish pinning his kid there. Puck behind the net. Bantow still has it. Connor goes low to high, turnover over to the Miners. Bantow, though, wants it back. Lots of back checking by boys in white and black. Player doesn't know what to do. He has to hold up. Intercepted. Here comes Bantow. Bantow over to Dino. Dino eats a hit. Miners have it, though. Trying to slip it up the boards. Gives it right over to Tyler. Tyler turns it right back over, but puck doesn't have a home just yet. Trenton anticipates the hit. Puck bouncing around. Tyler gets it over to Trenton. Trenton chips it into an open space. Here comes Trenton Clark coming in. Gets his pocket picked at the last second. Cookie's off the bench. He's new out there. Miners try to come in through the zone. Can't get around our defender, number 50, Mr. Mason Smith. Puck low in the corner. Here goes Trenton Clark. He has it. Trenton coming through the neutral zone on the high side. Tries to take the inside lane. Slips it over. Oh, big save by the goalie. Puck's still around. Miners come away with it. They can't get it out as Mason keeps it in. Second level effort does. Miners try to come in through. Letterman's there now. Letterman's going to steal it in the neutral zone. Slips it high side. No ice as boys go to work. 7:40 remaining in the game. Battling ensues behind the net. Levi slips it up. Miners slip it up around Levi through the neutral zone. Stolen. Here comes Paxton coming in. 62 by himself as we go for a change. Mason is in there as well. So is Letterman. Miners steal, come into our zone. Shot tinks off the crossbar into the corner. Puck goes low side to high side, but still behind the net, below the goal line. Miners have it. They try to slip it in front to nobody, though. Letterman has it. He's just going to rainbow it out. Flips it by everybody. The ref's going to blow that for an icing. 6:54 remaining in the game. Boys are down 1-2. In Colorado Springs World Arena, the Olympic rink. So if the boys are a little bit more tired, this rink is wider on the sides. Cruiser's in there. He wins the draw. Onto the low side over to Patty. Patty battles with two kids in the corner here. Miners come away with it. He tries to take center lane. Can't get by Bryce. Boys are, oh man, Maddock Hammer tells that kid to go away. As this play, again, Miners try to walk it straight into the center lane. Shot blocked by Patty Brown. That goes behind the net. Tate Swalls is first there. 74 has it now. Swalls slips it up over. Here comes Patty. Patty comes in, shot. Goalie with the blocker save. Patty with the rebound in front. Lots of bodies still there. Puck slips all the way around this corner here. Cruiser's got it. Cruiser shot, tip in front for Tate. Hits a body. Boys try to go low to high. Puck does maintain inside. Cruz gets it to himself. 68 still has it. He's got McClintock in the front. Nice second effort by Miners player to go make the puck out. Boys try to keep it in from the change as Travis came flying in off the bench, but everybody just barely offsides. Crunch time ensues. It's 5:46 remaining in the game. Face off just outside of the blue here. We got Bantow and Trenton in there now with Tyler. Miners come away with it. They just dump it deep. Puck in the low side corner here. Trenton on forward. He has it. He's going to come through the low side boards here into the neutral zone. One-handed. Trenton Clark makes a move. Toe drags. Shot. Backhander. Teardropper. Trenton Clark makes it 2-2 with 5:26 remaining in the game. Same line out there. Bantow with Trenton and Ty Lue. Refs are talking it through. Something's going on, but we play on. Boys maintain possession. Billy on defense is going to dump it deep. Weird bounce off the wall. Goalie's forced to make some play. Opportunities here as Travis is going to step. Bouncing puck, throws it at the net. Goalie's going to snag it for the whistle. Connor comes in to say, how do you do? There was a little bit of a slow whistle, and he made sure no harm, no foul. 5:12 now remaining in the game. Deuces across the boards here. We have Paxton Cleek's line in there. Dino, he's going to be in front of the net, and we have Letterman in front of the neighborhood. Boys win the draw. Mason is forced to step, pushes his guy to the ground. Puck goes into the corner. Miners, though, they're going to flip it up and out. Mason tries to chip it back in, and high stick played. So we're going to have a face-off further down here. High stick played by the boys here. Paxton touched it up at the blue line. Defensive draw. It's a Strombeck's right. Same 5 for your boys in black and white. Paxton chokes up, wins the draw into the corner. Mason's going to grab it, tries to slip it up. Miners keep it in. They're along the high side boards, slips it in front. Landon with the save, rebound. Landon with another save. Miners trying to throw it in front, can't get into the zone here. Miners still has it. It's pocket pick. Loose puck still bouncing around. Landon forced to make another great save. Boys, though, slip it up the middle and touches the goal line for another whistle. 4:30 now remaining in the game. 2 goals apiece. We're going to have a face-off down near Landon. Where is it? High side circle. So to Landon's right. We got Cruiser's line in there with Patty Brown and no. Who's in there? I see Cookie in there with Cruiser and Patty Brown. Maddock Hammer in there as well on defense. Puck in the low side boards here. Miners come away with it. Walks the goal line. Tries to slip it in front. Travis was there tying up. Patty's just going to slip it out. Miners regroup in the neutral zone. Patty scares them, and the player just dumps it deep. Maddock is first back. He's going to have it. He's got a kid on his hip. Maddock slips it up the boards. Finds Pookie, number 27. Levi Cook coming center lane. Shot just goes wide. Maddock first back there battling, though. Tries to slip it back in front. Miners, they try to get it out. Chipped around. Boys maintain possession. Cookie comes back in. Number 27 goes down low. Double backs. Puck stripped, and they try to do a little flip pass just too far for everybody. And that's going to be an icing for Monument. So 3:32 now. Offensive draw after the ice. We're going to go for a change here. Trenton is back out here. Bantow and McClintock. So Bryce is going to be on the high side. And we have Billy and Tate. Boys win the draw. Clark's going to hold it. He's going to get it back down deep over to Connor. Connor's going to double back. He's below the goal line. Has a player coming and pushing him. Puck goes into the corner. Connor still has it again. Tries to go low back to high. Boys are forced to withdraw. So I dropped my charger. Opportunities in front here, though. Puck still in the corner. Tries to get out, but can't. MHC battling. Miners come away with it. Tries to take the inside step. Miners player is on his backhand. Oh, thank you, Ethan. Appreciate it. Ethan saves the day as I was fidgeting too much. Here's an opportunity. Turnover here for Trenton Clark. Oh. Big goalie save. Trenton tries to go near side. 2:43 now remaining in the third period. Sorry about that. And my head kind of looked away real quick. I am not as coordinated as my mom thinks I am. 2:43 remaining in the game. That's tied 2-2. Offensive draw here. Paxton's in there. He's got Tyler Lue with him on the high side. Letterman down on the low side. Puck goes towards the goalie. Miners grab it. Just slinging around high side boards here. Tries to get out. Tyler takes his man out. Puck still there in the zone. Miners forced to regroup in their own territory. They slip it up the boards. Tries to find the outlet man. Lots of bodies in the neutral zone. Puck does finally find MHC. Pass up along the boards here. Letterman's going to dump it deep. Paxton Cleek goes to work. Forces the pass on the high side here. Tyler takes a bad angle. Sorry, I keep talking about my kid poorly. I'll do a better job. Tyler in there battling as well, forcing the player to take the inside lane. Miners coming through the middle, turns it over to MHC. High side puck, Tyler with the stretch. And the player loses the puck. Down low, MHC now has it. Chips it up towards the Letterman. He gets him to get it back deep. Boys go for a small forward change. Miners regroup in the neutral zone. They can't get it out just yet. Nice job. Cruz comes in, creates some havoc. Same thing with Dino now as well. Pass through the middle, finds Maddock Hammer instead. Maddock Hammer through the neutral zone. He's just going to get it in. Oh my God, where am I going here? Puck still bouncing around. Maddock keeps it in the zone, dumps it back deep. Nice job here by Dino. First gets it over to Cruiser with a shot. Just goes wide. Patty's there now on the other side. Tries to slip it in front. Puck's still there. Dirty in front. Greasy in the crease. Ref blows his whistle. 1:09 remaining in the third period. Game is tied 2-2. Boys in there digging for goal. Looking for number 3. We're going to go for a quick change here. We got Levi in there now with Bantow and Clarkey. Levi's going to be on the inside. Clarkey's on the high side. And we got Billy and Travis on defense. Boys maintain possession. Billy gives it down over to MHC. Gets their pocket picked. Miners now come through the neutral zone. Travis forces him on the outside. Player goes all the way down low. Takes the inside step. Shot wide on the high side. Miners player steps. Puck now below the goal line. Can't get around MHC. We chip it up the board. Slips. Does get out. Opportunity here as players play the body. Cookie comes in. He's on his backhand. Cookie switches to his forehand. He's just going to dump it. Or he's going to try to dump it deep. Connor's going to go for a quick change. Trenton's still out there. Trenton with the intercept. Trenton still has possession. Chips it. Boys are forced to regroup as the Miners do get it out. Billy's now out there. Number 88 maintains possession. Cross-size pass over to Tate. Tate's walls. He's going to go behind his own net back over to Billy. Billy up the side over to Cleek to Trenton. Trenton holds up. Trenton on his backhand. Tries to get it in front. Oh, nice move. Tries to find Cleek at the last second, and that's the end of regulation. Polite claps all around. Everybody looking as if they don't know what's going on. Miners are giving handshakes and high fives. MHC will do the same. A lot of these players know each other. Some are double rostered or on the same high school team, actually. So with the end of the regulations, that's the end of the game. The game is over at 2-2. Polite handshakes all around. We'll see you back tomorrow morning at Air Force Academy, where your MHC is going to play the Pikes Peak Thunder. Until then, you guys have a wonderful evening and Happy New Year.